there and play in the ball pit. You guys remember the ball pit? They used to have them at the Playlands, Chuck E. Cheese. So I said, all right, we'll go there. We'll hang out for a little while before the football games start, and you guys come over. And so we hung out there, and there was such a miserable bitch who was in charge of the whole Playland. Oh. And it's like, I don't think she chose this profession for herself. I think it chose her. Like, this is just a job she took. She was miserable, man. She was yelling at the kids. She looked like she hated kids. I'm like, why would you go into a profession or go take a job knowing you don't like kids when you're going to have to deal with kids?
When all you're dealing with is kids.
Doesn't make sense, man. I mean, but you know what? I think it happens more often than we think because there's strippers that are fucking man haters. They hate men. But they'll gladly take some money from men, right?
Right, and they'll dance all over.
That's the evil part of it.
Is they'll get their revenge on the men by taking their money for basically fucking nothing.
Right, and when if they see a woman in the club, you always see her like putting her pussy on the woman's head or something. You know what I mean? It's like, shit, dude, my friends, I don't know why they like going to see girls strip, but when they do, they get molested by these strippers. You know, strippers come up to them.
Oh, your female friends?
Yeah, strippers come, start feeling on their titties, putting their titties on them.
No.
You know, and then they don't expect anything. They're not like hunting or, you know, hinting at a tip or anything like that.
No.
They just do it, you know.
That's at that bachelorette party I was at. Is more than the guys saying, let's go hit the strip club. The girls were like, let's go to the strip club. I want to see some titties. And it's like,
yeah.
Really?
It's our society now.
Whatever.
Nah, that's cool with me. I do enjoy when a woman's not uptight. I'm like, yeah, let's go watch these bitches.
Yeah. But I mean, these girls were like, we could
pushing people in the limo. Let's go.
We could have all the alcohol we want, basically, whatever direction we go. But I want my alcohol with some titties. It was like,
that's how I like mine.
You know?
Yeah.
Freaking.
Yeah, but you got to show up drunk if you go to the fully nude bars. From what I understand, you can't drink in there. There's no
it's
drinking.
fucking. They rape you for drinks in there, dude.
Oh yeah, it's so crazy.
We
paid, yeah, what are they?
You can pay $10 for a soda.
$3.50
for a soda
for
the bottle
a big
service
bottle of Absolute or something like that. I mean, and it was ridiculous.
Oh, that wasn't a fully nude bar, was it?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, this is Vegas. This is in California.
Vegas,
yeah, this is in Nevada.
Different story. There you go. Yeah, you're right. $350. That sounds about right.
That's
didn't include gratuity, right?
I don't know.
He was just there.
I didn't pay for shit. That's all I know.
That must be nice though, to go into a bar or club and knowing that some drinks are gonna get paid for you. We don't have that luxury as men.
No.
I know, like, okay, I better have my money right. Before I go into this bar, there's no girl's going to be like, hey, let me buy you a drink. Let me buy you a beer. What's up?
Exactly.
What's your name? It doesn't even happen like that. You bitches are so lucky.
Yeah, but that's why it's good to go, you know, with girlfriends. Because sometimes you got these guys that just, you know, balling. They buy everybody a drink that's at the table. And, you know, me being a guy there, I gladly take it. Because like you say, Savvy, guys don't get drinks bought for them.
No.
Unless you're at a gay club.
Serious.
Even then. Guys, I don't think guys really buy other guys drinks.
Yeah, they do.
Hey, honey.
They do?
Yeah, they do.
What, you have experience?
I went one time with a buddy of mine, and he had a faggot hitting on me, buying me a couple Heinekens, and then I dropped it on him. I told him, yeah, I'm not gay. I'm just here with my friend. Ah, man, you should have seen a falling. Talk about a face that falls. Like
Shim.
I just spent $35 on your fucking beers, man.
Nah, he was cool about it, but I could
Shim
see
was
that.
pissed. Yeah, I went I went to one gay club in my life, and I went with a few girls that I met, and I don't know. I mean, I'm not homophobic, but I just didn't know what to expect. I was like, just stick with me, you know. Just hang with me. She goes, really? You know, you're like that? I'm like, I just never have been to a place like this. I don't know what to expect. Let me just get my bearings, and then we'll see what happens. So we walk in, and it's just like a normal club, you know. I mean, other than the guys with their shirts off, you know,
there it
chicken
is.
fighting each other.
In their thongs.
You know, with glow sticks on the speakers and all that bullshit. I'm like, all right, you know, that's no big deal. So I walked past these two humongous black men. And they had, like, basically they made their own clothes, You know, I love that. They had the spaghetti strap tank tops,
They had
shirts
hello.
on, and these guys look like pro football players. I'm like, holy shit, these guys are fucking crazy. So as I walk by, I hear, girlfriend, no, you did it. I'm like, these guys are fucking queens, and they're huge.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I was
man.
like, all right, I'm cool. I'm like, all right, I'm cool here. And I just hung with the girl, and
You guys are a bunch
whatever.
of fucking gay faggot drunks.
It was unbelievable, but yeah, we left, and you know, that was the lactator.
Oh, you were with the
I went with
lactator?
the lactator.
Oh man, why buy the cow when you get the milk for free?
Man,
Wow.
that was the
Yeah.
lactator. So, you know, after I banged her that night, she squirted some breast milk in my coffee, and I was out.
In the morning? I would have had Cheerios. Like, something.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
man. But yeah, that was my only experience at a gay club. You know, it was,
I'm sorry. Call me
Whatever.
homophobic. Call me whatever the fuck you want. I will not set foot into a fucking gay bar.
I think you give yourself too much credit. Those gay guys don't want your ass.
Yeah.
Hey, that's fine.
Dude, it's not even like that, man. It's just like, I take it, if I did get hit on by a gay guy, I would take it like I'm getting hit on by an ugly woman that I'm not attracted to. Thank you,
Yeah,
but
same
no
thing.
thank you.
Yeah.
That's it. Right?
Same thing, yeah.
You're not going to get raped.
At least I could go home knowing I fucked an ugly ass woman instead of giving it up the ass to fucking some stupid.
Like
piece
I
of
say,
shit.
it's not prison. You're not going to get caught in the shower. You know, it's not like that. But
You're trying to tell me they don't carry around bars of soap in those clubs?
No. Basically, all I'm saying is I like to do things just to experience it, and that's all. You know, if I kept going back and back, yeah, you can talk shit.
Yeah, you
But one
become a
time,
regular.
all right, I've been there, I've done that.
Savvy's
Okay,
now a regular.
I'm cool with that.
That's when I was living with one of our friends up in North Redondo. You know, there were a couple of bars within walking distance, and one night we were talking about going to the bar, and I was like, dude, there's a fucking bar right across the street. And they're like, are you talking about the Happy Dolphin?
The happy dog.
And I was like, yeah, why? They're like, that's the fucking gay bar. I was like, well, we ain't going out to a bar tonight.
That's on
then.
Artesia, right?
Happy
Yeah.
dog?
Yeah, they have a flag outside, right? The rainbow flag.
A rainbow? Are you serious?
Yeah,
Shit,
I've seen that
dude.
place.
Rainbows and Happy Dolphins,
I'll
dude.
stick to the Regal Beagle, man.
I think that was a gay bar too, wasn't it?
The Regal Beagle is from Three's Company, man.
I know, but it sounds gay. There's a
Nah,
place in
you
Long
got-
Beach I used to drive to by all the time, and it was called the Mine Shaft. I always like that. I always like that name. That's pretty funny.
That says it all. But no, but come
What
on,
about
the Regal
the Rusty
Beagle.
Nail?
That's a good drink. You ever had a rusty nail?
No.
Scotch and Drambuie? It's fucking awesome, man.
Dude,
It's a good drink.
How about a wet pussy?
Serious.
Stuck on that. And by the way, I found out that you are saying perineum wrong.
Am I?
It's called the
Enlighten.
perineum.
Perineum.
See?
Oh.
See, but perineum. No,
We
that
always got to
sounds,
throw the perineum in there.
You myopic motherfucker. I mean,
Perineum.
myopic.
I'm sorry, I didn't take Latin or chemistry.
Perineum.
Bastards.
Yeah.
I feel like a douchebag right now. But
Nah,
alright.
man. I mean,
Perineum.
it's better I correct you and you get it straight. I mean, my mom, she was, my great grandmother, her
I
grandmother.
don't want to hear about her perineum.
No,
I
her
don't like the
grandmother
sound of
was
perineum.
from Oklahoma, so she had like the Oklahoma twang. So all the words that end with A, she would say So she said vagina, and that's how my mom thought that it was pronounced. So in school, they were in like health class or whatever. She said vagina, and everyone's like,
Vagina.
vagina? You mean vagina? And so she was embarrassed. So it's better to tell you now in the safety and comfort of Oak Street Studios
That's right.
than out in the
I like Barat's
field.
version. Vagine.
Yeah, the vagine
The
is what
vagine.
it's called.
Her
now,
vagine
dude.
is not working.
Vagine. All right, you vaginas. This
I
has
need to
been
trade
the
this shit in.
Sperm Donor Show. I'm Savvy Jinx with the painter and the twig.
Plop.
We're out, dicks.
Dickholes.